Okay, we're here. We're going to preview the girls' 2A regional finals, all four games. Uh, it's Thursday, late afternoon. I've got the best information I was able to get. So we're going to start with Bartram Trail hosting Hagerty today. This is in the first round, Bartram Trail with the 18-2 win over Eastridge. Common opponents, American Heritage Del Rey, Lake Mary, Bishop Moore, Episcopal, and Ponte Vedra. Hagerty with the 7-4 win over Lake Brantley. Bartram lost 19-10 to Heritage Del Rey. Hagerty lost 17-7. Bartram defeated Lake Mary 21-2. Hagerty defeated them 21-15. Bishop Moore 15-8 win for Bartram, 12-8 for Hagerty. Episcopal, Bartram beat 16-4, and Hagerty lost to Episcopal 9-7. Ponte Vedra, Bartram with the 14-13 overtime loss, and Hagerty losing 14-7. They played back on March 12th. Bartram trailed the 14-3 win at home. Bartram's head coach is Megan Jacobiak. They're 16-3 on the season. The All-American list that came out listed Margaret Dethloff on defense. She's a senior. She was also the Jackie Pitts Award winner for the chapter. And freshman Ryan Frechette, also an All-American. And two academic All-Americans in junior Marina Dean and junior Isabel DeFato. Leading scorers, Frechette led Bartram Trail 113 goals and 45 assists. DeFato, 43 goals. Dean, 53 goals. Maggie Bennett with 55 goals and 35 assists. At the draw controls, Frechette won 137 of them. DeFato, 52. Dean, 53. In goal for Bartram, we have freshman Maddie Stevens at 41%. By the way, these numbers are based on the ones I had taken either from Max Preps or the coaches themselves updated it to me. So some of these might be a week old, but you get the feel. Hagerty's head coach is Mitch Whittington. They're a 14-6 record so far. Layla Viator, senior, is an All-American. She had 60 goals and 21 assists. Junior Hannah Thomas, 38 goals. Junior Carly Bittner, 26 goals. Freshman Ellie Wilkins, 32 goals. Sophomore Katie O'Connor, 31 goals. Viator, Thomas, and Bittner took the majority of the draw controls. On defense, we had freshman Edie Wilkins, who had a heck of a year with 33 caused turnovers and 27 ground balls. And in the cage, it's Natalia Cruz, a senior, with a 51% save percentage. Freshman Maddie, I mentioned that already. In Max Preps, Bartram Trail, ranked number 3, Hagerty number 6. And both of them had very strong strengths of schedule, with Hagerty showing up a little bit stronger. As far as the prediction is concerned, the head-to-head seems a little off from the other common opponent scores. Looks like both teams are young, and making up 11 goals is probably a little bit too much to ask for. If you're Hagerty, I'm going to predict Bartram Trail wins this game by 5 goals. In the girls' Region 2 final, we have Winter Park hosting Vero Beach. We don't have All-Americans, and as far as I know, from this region yet. In the first round, Winter Park with a 13-2 win over Olympia. And Vero of the 22-2 win over Celebration. They did not play each other this year. Head coach for Winter Park, Michael Gallo, with the 11-6 record. His leading scorers are Eleanor Rader with 25 goals. As a senior Kendall Tatum, 16 goals. Junior Grace Peters, 15 goals. And sophomore Aubrey Granville with 15 goals. Kaylee Bly took the majority of the drawers, and Annabelle Shellhorn with 36% save percentage in the net for Winter Park. Vero's led by Alexa Vega, 55 goals, 10 assists. Senior Emily Adams, 33 goals, 47 assists. Senior Anna Horvath, 39 goals and 12 assists. And sophomore Kerrigan Gilmore with 30 goals and 26 assists. Vega, Horvath, and Gilmore took the majority of the draw controls for the team. Junior Joy Coffey in the net with a 50% save percentage. The Max Preps rankings, there's quite a differential. Max Preps says Winter Park is number 26. Vero has fallen just behind number 2 in the polling. Winter Park actually has a slightly negative strength of schedule, and Vero Beach played a strong schedule. 13.9 is their ranking. I just can't see any other way to say it, but Vero's going to win this game fairly easily. In the Region 3 final, this is going to be quite the game. Newsome is hosting Steinbrenner. They did not play in the regular season. Newsome with the 14-5 win over Venice in the first round. Steinbrenner the 16-9 win over Plant. They both played Sickles and handled them comfortably. There were other common opponents that were relatively weak that the scores were comparable. And then you had Plant, which Newsome defeated 14-12, which Steinbrenner defeated twice, 16-9 and 17-7. Newsome's head coach is new in the process, 3 weeks, 4 weeks old. Her name is Gina Hobson, replaced Jamie Watson. They're 14-1. Steinbrenner is 16-1 under head coach Ed Kay. Leading scorers for Newsome, sophomore Savannah Swanovich with 53 goals. Junior Maya Bronson, 39 goals, 31 assists. Senior Taylor Dabney, 27 goals, 33 assists. And freshman Gracie Ochoa with 22 goals and 15 assists. Swanovich takes the majority of the draws. And in goal, they have sophomore Cassidy Bowman and senior Sarah Jackson, who are combined at about a 50% save percentage. I have not seen All-Americans released yet for this region. On Steinbrenner's side, we talked the last time, the incredible grouping of sophomores. Katie Prentice, 49 goals. Taylor LaPointe, 48 goals, 34 assists. Rory Prillick, 38 goals. Zoe Lind, 33 goals. Carly Gray, 33 goals and 43 assists. Natalie Jones, 31 goals. Caitlin Price, 24 goals. We also have a sophomore in the net in Abigail Fish, 57% save percentage. Prentice, LaPointe, and Gray take most of the draw controls or draws. Now, interestingly, Max Preps has Newsome at number 5 and Steinbrenner at number 7, and that's got to be a bit of a strength of schedule reason. Steinbrenner's schedule is at 3.5, Newsome's at 5.9. There's so many incredibly interesting pieces to this. A new head coach coming in 3 to 4 weeks before the end of the season does kind of make you wonder a little bit. For instance, early in the season, Newsome defeated Manatee 21-0, and after the coaching change, it was 19-7. That's still a comfortable win, but that's quite a bit of difference in the goal differential. Steinbrenner played better versus Plant. It's a road game at Newsome. And are the sophomores ready for prime time? We mentioned in the first round last week, can a younger group of players, boys or girls, hold up in what could be a more difficult environment to play in? And we're going to get a pretty good feel for that tonight. My gut tells me that based on the comparative scores, that Steinbrenner will win this game by 3 goals, but boy, there's so many possibilities about this game can play out. Lastly, Region 4, Girls 2A Final. We have St. Thomas hosting Stoneman Douglas. In the first round, St. Thomas won 19-1 over Western, and Stoneman with a 21-7 win over Palm Beach Central. They have a common opponent in Benjamin, which St. Thomas won 19-7 and Stoneman won 20-7 in the first game of the year. They did play on March 15th, 16-4, St. Thomas. It was a home game there too. Actually caught a little bit of the end of that game when I was at a St. Thomas. Actually, probably was the St. Thomas Stoneman boys game too. And so you have to sort of see can Stoneman make that up. St. Thomas's leading scorers, junior Ava Jovino, 31 goals, 20 assists. Junior Sophia Gutman, 28 goals. Junior Perry Riegner, 28 goals. Sophomore Taylor Banks, 17 goals. I don't have numbers on the draws. And junior Skylar Troyon has a 59% save percentage on the cage. Don't have any All-American numbers or All-American names released yet. Stoneman is 9-2 under head coach Christina Stein. I guess I forgot to mention St. Thomas is 10-1 under head coach Kevin Gilligan. Stoneman's leading scorers, senior Sammy Fisher with 44 goals. Senior Lauren Fegus also with 44 goals. Junior Carly Fleischer, 35 goals, 31 assists. Senior Alexa Kidegorotsky, 14 goals and 22 assists. And junior Skylar Harina, 13 goals and 19 assists. Fegus and Fisher win the majority of the draw controls and take them for Stoneman. They have a freshman in the net, though, Celebre Rhodes, who is listed as only saving 32% of her saves on the season. That could be quite a key in the difference between the goalie save percentages. Now, when you look at max preps, we have St. Thomas at number 1 with a very difficult schedule, 16.3. We have Stoneman at number 4, and their schedule is considered difficult also, although not as difficult as St. Thomas's. When I look at this game, I get the feeling that the Stoneman seniors will put up a much closer game, but I can't see them making up 12 goals. I'm going to go with St. Thomas to win this game by 6 goals and move on. So that would give us a Final Four of Bartram, Vero, Steinbrenner, and St. Thomas. And I'm not exactly sure how they paired it. I haven't looked at that particular part of the schedule yet at the FHSAA website. But that would be a terrific Final Four. This is our review of Girls 2A Regional Finals. Stay tuned a little later today for our our Class 1A Girls Regional Finals 2. This is Lee Roggenberg, Florida Lacrosse News. Get out to a game, stay off the refs, enjoy yourself, and saying so long from the Sunshine State.